I'm with Kevon Grant at Vassos Field, and he's part of Ontario Tech's men's soccer team. Kevon, I want to get to know you a little bit. Can you describe yourself?
I'm a little bit of a quiet person, but definitely loud on the field. If you ever came to one of my games, you could definitely get me on the field. I like my music, and I like my me time. I really enjoy my me time.
How did you first start playing soccer?
I was 3, and my parents gave me a soccer ball, and just running around, kicking the ball. Parents decided that they were gonna put me in soccer, and ever since then, I actually started as a left wing center mid. I think it's been since I was 11 or 12 that I made the switch.
What is it like to be in net during a soccer game as a goalkeeper?
My friends think I'm crazy to put myself in between the posts, but I love it. It's a difficult position, and some people may not understand it, but you just got to be mentally strong and mentally tough in the net to keep your head up, regardless of whether you really get down a goal or you get scored on.
You've been in this team for a while now. So are you taking on a position of leadership of some sort in the locker room?
Yes. So as of this year, actually, I was named one of the 3 captains along with Alex Irwin and Jack Sears. So we are the 3 leaders / captains of the team. We take a lot of responsibility and a lot of accountability for things that happen on the field and off the field. I don't need an armband to show my leadership. You know, someone else can wear the armband and I can still be just as vocal and just as positive as anybody else should be on the field. It doesn't take just one person to be a leader on the field. It takes all 11.
And in terms of pressure, is that something that you deal with a lot?
Yeah. I feel like before games, like there's little butterflies in my stomach. But as the game goes on and, you make 1 save, make 2 saves, and now you're starting to feel comfortable. And once you get in a rhythm, then it's kind of, for me at least, it's kind of hard to break that rhythm.
What made you choose to play at Ontario Tech?
I actually live 5 minutes away, so I wasn't really trying to travel too much. And I was previously at Durham College, so I played 2 years there. And then after COVID year, I decided that I was going to transfer to Ontario Tech and soccer. So it's very convenient that 5 minutes away, fields here, we train every morning, and then I just go about my day, have my classes.
The championship is coming up here, men's soccer championship at Ontario Tech.
Yeah.
What does it mean to you to be able to potentially experience that right on your home turf?
Back in 2019, I was a part of the Durham Lords Championship run when we hosted nationals. So it's very exciting to do it with Ontario Tech as well. And being one of the leaders and having that experience, so I can help my team to the best of my ability to lead us into our first ever national championship. And it's kind of sweet that we have it on home ground, home territory. So we're not really looking to lose it to anybody. So we're going to be hungry. We're going to come out strong. And a lot of people are doubting us in our ability because we have a new and fresh squad, but we're going to shock them. I didn't really have a lot of goalkeeper training growing up, which a lot of people don't know. There's keepers out here who have had goalie trainers since they were like 10. And I think I started having a goalie trainer when I was like a real goalie trainer back in 2018 when I joined Durham.
I'm curious, were you just teaching yourself before that?
Yeah. Yeah.
How did you do that? Did you watch video and film of other people?
We find Ter Stegen, Peter Cech, all the greats, just seeing how I can implement their techniques into my own style. I'm more of my athleticism that's kind of saved me for a long period of time. So having these 2 goalie coaches working on my technical ability, that's really helped my game.
So this is your last year of eligibility. So you're hoping to get drafted into the CPL.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about that? Is that something that's on your mind this whole season, or is it just kind of like you'll think about it later on?
It's kind of been on my mind, but it's something that I have no control over. So what I can control is the games now, what I can do in games, and how I can perform. And hopefully a coach can give me an opportunity to take my game to the next level. if they give me that opportunity, I'm sure that I will take it to its absolute fullest. Feels good to represent Canada. Canada, in terms of soccer, has kind of been slept on for a long time. So the upcoming of CPL and Toronto FC in the last couple of years has really risen. So it's nice to be a part and show the world like Canada can actually play soccer. Athletes here are worth giving a shot at playing professional, playing at the highest level possible. Because there's a lot of us out here that, back in the day, we probably didn't get that opportunity. But, nowadays, more Canadians are now getting out there and getting opportunities of taking them.
And you're saying that you're listening to music before the games and all of that. What are you listening to?
I started more listening to gospel music and like gospel Afrobeat and some gospel rap. It's very slept on, but like it's very entertaining for me. So more of that type of stuff, or like just straight Afro beats or ammo piano, just stuff like that to keep me energized, and reggaeton, all of that stuff. Give me a little dancing mood sometimes.
What is your hope for the future when it comes to youth sports, like university sport, soccer in Canada?
I just hope they get the right opportunities, good opportunities that me, myself, and other players that are my age didn't get back in the day. With all the new technology and everything, and how coaches can see players now, I hope that in these upcoming years, like the players who are performing, they can get actual opportunities with either pro clubs or going overseas to get more experience that some of us couldn't have before. And it sucks that we didn't get that opportunity back in the day. But as technology is growing and players and the game is changing, I just hope that those players get better opportunities.
Yeah.
Develop the game into what it is now.
So like, how important do you think it is to post yourself?
Like on social media?
Yeah, like doing.
Very important. You got to get yourself out there, because like no one else is going to do it for you. Even back to what I was saying about getting on the field and doing it yourself. If you want that exposure, it's not just going to be handed to you on a silver platter. You got to go out and get it.
And like sometimes it's nerve-wracking to post like a highlight.
For sure. Because you never know with social media, you never know what kind of comments you're going to get or who's going to be watching. But TikTok is big nowadays. Instagram's big. Post your stuff, send it out to coaches, send it out to schools, just send it out to whoever. You never know who's watching or who they can send that video, that clip, because they can send it to anybody. They can send it to a contact in Europe. They can send it to a contact in the States. You just never know, but you got to put yourself out there. And as nerve-wracking as it is, it's something you have to do if you're willing to take that next step.
Yeah, because it just takes one person.
It takes one person, one opportunity, and it can be it.